Why tequila over whiskey? Tequila's nice too. I like tequila too. Tequila's for shots.
I really
Whiskey's
feel like
for whiskey's to sit
I really
and
feel
chill
like
and
you asked the question
enjoy.
at the wrong time.
You shoot tequila. You don't sit and shoot. You know.
No, I like.
You shoot the tequila and get on your way.
Chill.
It opens up into the
Chill.
It seems like these two have a decent amount in common, from their training in Road House to having the same taste in sneakers.
I have a pair of funky boots that I rock in. That goes onto the scene with.
Okay.
That's.
Oh yeah,
That's all I'm wearing.
Cowboy boots, yeah.
No, they're crocodile skin. They're kind of like these, but they're crocodile. They're good. Very good. I had a phone tucked in, and that's how I make my entry into the movie business.
Nonetheless, these two have grown together whilst filming began for the film, and we wanted to go back and relive some of Jake and McGregor's funniest moments.
Southpaw, another good film. I'm a Southpaw as well.
I only have one scene in that movie where I go southpaw.
Why was it called Southpaw then?
Because it's a metaphor.
Oh, right. Okay.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: what year did the first Road House that this remake is based on with Patrick Swayze come out? Leave your answers in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
And Jake, a consummate professional, 75 movies, 76 movies or something like that, 16 in the pipeline right now, a true professional, a true workhorse.
It's like your PR.
Yeah, know yourself. I'm proud to be alongside him and to work alongside him. And he done the UFC proud, and he done Swayze, and he done everything. He done us all proud. So fair play, Jake.
Oh man, that's so lovely.
At one point, McGregor tries to attempt to tell a story of one of the scenes they were filming, and Jake just couldn't stop laughing at the story.
And one of the days we were supposed to practice before we done it, and I didn't show up for it. And they weren't happy. No one was happy. You know, I wasn't even happy myself. I was only supposed, whatever, I won't get into the politics about it, but I was there. I should have been there a little bit earlier. I wasn't yet, and they weren't happy with me. But I'm getting the door smacked off me, right? And it's over, and I go bang.
The actor who's stepping into Patrick Swayze's shoes for the remake had to muscle up to play a former UFC fighter turned Roadhouse bouncer, a process that entailed push-ups and garbage bin ice baths. Sharing a few behind-the-scenes shots, he did share this video.
So that is literally someone hitting you. So just one question.
Yeah.
Why? You're an actor. You can't pretend, you know. Can you enjoy it or oh, look at you, yeah. You put your head under?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, it's great.
I can barely get my boobs under. I'm barely
Finding the best place to point the camera is easier said than done. In the case of Roadhouse, we can see boats careening towards one another with rocks and an interstate bridge and a rather dangerous anchor all acting as trajectory-altering variables.
Tell me to do things and like, oh, you know, turn your hand, move a little bit more this way to try and make it look more real. And it was late because we shot a lot of these fight scenes at night, so it was like 3 a.m. And he was talking to me really close, and he was like, yeah, so like that left hook looks good, but then when you do it, like, boom, like that, and he hit me by mistake. Like it was almost like, and I was like, oh, and he's like, oh.
Your boat drivers are absolute necessities, just like in Fast and Furious, and you find wheelman, Warren said. These people are going to tell you what you can and can't do safely, and then you can ask them, how can we push the envelope?
Sadly, actually, with JD, who's the guy who I slapped first, I only fake slapped everybody, but there's a second punch fight that you saw, and I by mistake clocked him at like 3:30 in the morning. And he was like, why couldn't it have been a slap? He was just like, go, and I was like, oh, and then we're both like, I was like, I'm sorry. He's like, it's okay.
While filming the upcoming action movie, McGregor said the fight scenes turned far from fake while shooting. Despite having stunt doubles, the MMA fighter says he brought his experience in the ring into his fight scenes with Jake Gyllenhaal.
The answer to that, Jake, is no. No, I couldn't. There is a thing called movie magic, and it's in full effect in this movie. But no, I mean, yeah, I learned a lot. I was working with one of the best professional MMA fighters, you know, UFC fighters ever.
By mistake, he clocked me in the face. The actor said of McGregor, going on to explain, we would do a take of fake fighting and then we would go watch the monitors to see back to see what worked.
I'm blessed to have entered into the movie alongside him. He was patient with me. He gave me guidance, and I just took it. You know, we had a good rapport on set. He has 75 movies made. I have 75 bar fights made. And that's it. We had a good back and forth.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
No, you're not a cat man. 100%.
No.
I'm bad, man.
I'm allergic to cats.
Are you?
Yeah.
Allergic to cats?
Yeah, but I mean,
In what way? Like, what happens to you if you see a cat?
I not just see. If I see a cat, I'm fine. I'm okay to look at cats. It's just
Some cats.
Gyllenhaal once admitted, "When I got word that Conor McGregor was in the movie with me, and when I got word that he was going to be doing it, I was super psyched," Gyllenhaal shared. "But then I got totally terrified." According to the actor, the prospect of facing McGregor in a fight scene was daunting.
Settle down. It was an amazing contrast, and it worked. It absolutely worked. It was the first time we came together. It was the first time we seen each other. Was when we came face to face, when I had found him. So it was as real as it gets. And I was coming in, okay, you know, I'm novice at this, but I'm the fighting man here. If I want to flip a lid, I'll flip this whole place for real. And then
I was like, I'll act the shit out of this.
I stay in pretty good shape, but we trained for 2 months, pretty hard, grappling a lot of MMA, and then also just like getting in shape, he explained. His dedication to the role extended beyond the gym. Gyllenhaal committed to a disciplined diet, consuming 6 to 7 meals a day to fuel his workouts.
Started nodding, and he would just sort of like look at my chest. I was like, what's he doing? And then the race started, and then we ran. And at the end, he was like, we should make a movie together. and then apparently he was like, you know, I just always thought you should make a movie with Jake with his shirt off. And that was basically what he did.
Well,
that was what he did.
He nailed it.
Yeah.
Another fun fact about the film was that Conor wasn't the first MMA fighter choice. Originally, it was Ronda Rousey who was thought to be the lead.
They wanted you to have a good intro. I remember, because he didn't have that kind of intro.
Yeah. Well, they gave me a good one, and I'm happy with it. You know.
And an outro, too.
An outro.
It's good. The first idea of getting Conor, I was like, good luck.
Interestingly enough, there was even talk about a sequel to this remake. The first thing I ever read in the script was the scene where he was asked about insurance, if they had insurance, asked if their bikes are outside, and the essence of that character is there, and there's so much more to explore in that space, Gyllenhaal said.
So we ended up actually getting 7 minutes because the fights, the undercards didn't go all the way. And when we were in there, they'd go, you have 3 minutes. Okay, you have another minute. And finally they just said, just do the whole piece of the choreographed fight. And I thought, oh no, we're going to do this in front of a whole UFC, all the fans, and they're going to go, this looks so fake. Yeah.
You've done an amazing job, Jake. You've really done an amazing job.
We can also talk about where we can see these two next, starting with Jake Gyllenhaal after Road House. He is set to appear in an untitled Guy Ritchie action film that is set to premiere in early 2025, most known for The Covenant and the Sherlock Holmes franchise.
I think that just, if you touch them, it could be more valuable now. Now
exactly.
they're more valuable. Good Conor McGregor shorts.
There we go. Also, they're made to like beat up. They're made to he like a lot of shoes we just talked about. 35,000. But they charge up. These are the ones that
My man, Jake, you're up. I got the Louis. You're about to get 20 grand Louis. You want to get something, lad. You want to get something.
And as it stems for Conor McGregor, he has said that he will continue to pursue acting roles after this film. I didn't know how I was going to take it. I didn't know whether I was going to like it, to be honest, he said. Despite his newfound interest in acting, McGregor remains dedicated to his fighting career.
I'm on Broadway! Don't talk, this is the money! That's it.
But I, by mistake, then slammed his face with a car door. And he was like, he's like, that's like funny. Legit, like hit his face. He was like,
yeah.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, the original film Road House was presented in the year 1989.
Slowly it started to become reality, and I thought, no way. It can't, no way. And then I remember where I was in France. It was like 1 a.m. and I was coming home from a dinner.
Right.
And I was biking home, and I got the phone call. I was like, Conor's in. And I was like, no way. And then I was like, oh shit, we have to fight.
It would have been a hard no for me.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? What was your favorite moment between these two? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I want what the professionals know. I don't know how to fix up a car. You gotta go with that.
I'm gonna go with that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You go, you're driving out of the showroom. Who the fuck are you? Imagine us two trying to fix up a car.
I don't need it to.
It's danger on the road. You wouldn't even get the thing licensed. I'm gonna go with that, then drive out the showroom, yeah? Not that I wouldn't like to be able to do that.